Okay, very quickly, let's look at NZDUSD, NZDJPY, NZDCAD, and NZDCHF, and let's see our weekly outlook. What should be expecting from this pair? Uh, Now, if you look at the chart very well, what do you see? You see a downtrend. You see a downtrend. Now, mind you, this is just our weekly outlook. I will also do the daily analysis and post on this channel before the market open for the day. So do well to subscribe so that you can uh, get the daily analysis before the market open. It will give you a lot of advantage adding it to your own analysis. Okay, so what do we see in the market? What's our weekly outlook? Of course, we're already seeing that is a downtrend. Okay, but should we just start uh, selling because it's a downtrend? No. Now, if you look at the monthly time frame, you can see a level of engulfing candle, uh, bearish engulfing candle. Now, let's go to the line chart and get our structure clearly. Now, this is where the break started from. The engulfing candle broke out from this structure. Let's go back to the candlestick and see it clearly. Now you can see that the market has broken out from this structure. Now let's go to the weekly time frame to actually see it clearly. Okay. Now the market has broken from this structure. Also, this trend line have been taken off. So what does this tell us? It tells us that NZDUSD might have a sell bias all through uh, the last week of June, starting from May 29th to 3rd of July. Okay, it's giving us a selling outlook, and coupled with the fact that is a downtrend, even though is a downtrend with a lot of consolidation, but it's still a downtrend. So our outlook is that as long as the price is below this trend, this structure that is below 0.57345, as long as the price is below it, we should be looking for buying opportunity. And as long as the price is above this level, we can be looking for buying opportunity above this level and selling opportunity below this level. Now, I can see a trend line. I can see a trend line. Let's see if we can capture it. Now, this is a trend line. So if you want to have any business with selling for the week when the market open, then it has to be above this level. So you wait for the market to break out from this level, break out, retest the level, then to the upside. But not until the market give you this, you only have business with selling in this market. Only have big business with selling. So what you should be looking at for is a good level of retracement. Now, the advantage of having a weekly bias is that it makes your trading easy. Now, I don't have business with buying this pair as long as the market is below this level. So even if the market is giving me a very bullish engulfing candle around this level, I will see it as I'll just see it as no, this is not this is a bearish candle in disguise. So I will not be entering the trade because of my weekly outlook is telling me that is a bearish movement. So what the summary? As long as the market is below this level, look for selling opportunity. And if the market break through this trend line, that is the only time you have business with buying this pair for this week. That is starting from the 29th day of June, which is Monday, to the 3rd of July, which is Friday. So for NZDUSD, only look for selling opportunity as long as the pair is below this level. Okay, we'll do deeper analysis on this when I drop the daily analysis. Okay, so let's check NZDJPY. What should you be expecting from this pair this week? Let's go to monthly time frame and actually see what the market is telling us. Okay, now is an uptrend, and but we can see some level of retracement. I believe I can see a trend line. Yeah, yes, I can see a trend line. Okay, okay, I can do this. Can do this. Okay, now you can see some level of engulfing, bearish engulfing. I think similar thing that happened there might be what is repeating itself here, but that is not enough to start selling. Let's try to get the structure right. Okay, so now let's this is, you know, if you don't really understand how to draw your structure using line chart, I have videos on that, so you can just go through the videos in the channel and see it. Now, if you check very well, the market is sitting at this structure. Let's go to weekly time frame. Maybe we can see it more clearer there. Okay. Now, the market is sitting at a very strong level, a very strong level. Of course, I can put this here. I can put it here like this. Okay. I can put it at this level. It's also very correct. I think I can do that. I can also uh, draw this trend line like this. So telling you that the market has broken from the structure. Okay. So what should I be doing? This is similar to the NZDUSD, very, very similar. Now I should be looking for selling opportunity at this level. So what should I be looking for? I should be looking for the market to form lower high. When the market starts forming lower high at this level, then I should be able to join the market to the downside. But the only time I have business with buying this market is when this trend line is broken. When the market break this trend line to the upside, break, retest, then I can start looking for buying opportunity. But not until that happen, I only have business with what? Selling opportunity, selling the trade to the downside. So this is our weekly outlook. So when we do the daily analysis, you will get to understand it better. Okay. So please take note of this. That is our outlook for this pair. Okay. Like I said previously, do well to subscribe to this channel so that you can get the daily analysis before the market open for the day. Now, this will help you in your analysis. Do your own analysis, and you can add the little knowledge you can grab from mine and take a better trade for that day. Okay, so this is our outlook for this pair. Break of this trend line. That is only time we have business with the buying of this pair. But other than that, let's look for selling opportunity at this level. Okay, let's look at NZD card. What should we be expecting from this pair this day? This week, sorry. Let's go to the monthly time frame again. Okay, now this have similar uh, uh, movements with the previous two, very similar movement with the previous two. Okay, so let's just see what we can actually get out of this market. I can see I can do this. Remember what I told us, that you have to trap the price between support and resistance so that you can be able to take the trade when the market break from that level. Always trap the price within support and resistance. It helps you in your trading. Okay, so now let's go back to our candlestick and let's go back to our weekly time frame to see if we can see it better. Now, the market is actually trapped, but I'm seeing some level of sell move. You can see double top. You can see double top being formed, and let's go to the line chart. I think I can take this to this level. I bring it here. Okay. Now you can see that the market is breaking out of this structure, but there is still a trend line that is acting as a support. Of course, remember you don't sell at support. That is one of the rules. You don't sell at support, you only buy at support. So since the market is coming to this level and this is a sell move, until this level is broken, you don't sell this market. So what should we do? We should wait for the market to break through this trend line, retest this trend line, then we can look for selling opportunity. So what is our outlook? As long as the market is below this this line, that is below 0.80451, as long as the market is below this level, we should look for a selling opportunity, and we'll make sure that this trend line must be broken before we actually go into the sell market. Now, when should we look for a buying opportunity? When the market break through this trend line, retest it, and give you a good candlestick to confirm. Of course, to be safe, you can also draw the structure and wait for the market to also break through the structure. And I think at the upside, you can also wait for this. When market break through the structure, you can look for a buying opportunity. But not until then, I think this market still give me a sell bias. So this is my weekly outlook for this pair. I'll wait for the price to come to this level. I'll look for buying opportunity, or to come to this level, I'll look for a selling opportunity. Now, this is how you should follow trading. Trading is actually following the price action, not actually predicting the market. Anything the market plays out, just make sure that you get the candlestick right. Candlestick is what gives you the confirmation. So now we have made our structure, we have our setup for the week, but we need confirmation from candlestick, break of structure, a retracement, then confirmation from candlestick. And I always recommend two categories of candles: the wick rejection and the engulfing candle. Those are my best candle for trading. Okay, so that is the outlook for NZD card. Okay, you can follow the daily analysis when I post them for the week every day before the market open. Now let's look at the next pair. What should we expect from this pair? What should we expect from this pair? Let's go to the monthly time frame and see if we can see anything. Now, this pair have been trending to the downside for a long time. Okay, now let's try and see if we can get a little structure. Okay, we can do this, can do this, and we can also do this. So this is the price trapped on support, in between support and resistance. Okay, so now let's go to our weekly time frame and see if we can see it better. Okay, now what can we do to this pair? Now I can see, even though the price is still trapped, the price is still trapped between support and resistance, I can still see some level of break of structure in between. Now this is it. The market broke from it, retested it. I can even, okay, I can do it this way. The market broke from it, retested it, and is giving me sign of going to the downside. So this is my weekly outlook for this pair. Okay, my weekly outlook is to look for buying opportunity all through the week, as long as the pair is below 0.45663. As long as the price is below this level, I should be looking for a selling opportunity with a good retracement from the break of structure and good candlestick with body for confirmation. A very uh, bullish or a very bearish candle to actually take a trade. So that is the one of the outlook we should be looking at for. At this level, watch out for only buying opportunity. At this level, if the market give you a break from this structure, give you a clear retracement and a bullish candle, then you can take a trade to the upside. But my first option, my first take will be waiting for this candle, to break out, give me a good retracement. Then I'll be looking for only selling opportunity all through the week. That is one advantage of getting your weekly outlook. Now, once you get your weekly outlook, it makes your trading so easy, because at your sell zone, you only look for selling opportunity, no matter what the market is doing. Even if the market, like, let it gives you a very big engulfing candle, a big bullish engulfing candle. Once it's at your sell zone, you ignore it and wait for selling opportunity. That is one way to trade the market, and that is an advantage of doing your weekly outlook. So that is what you should be expecting from this market. So watch out for the daily analysis as I drop them before the market open. Okay, from Monday 29th, before the market open, I will drop the weekly, the daily analysis for each of the pair, and also I'll do that on Tuesday before the market open, on Wednesday before the market open, till Friday before the market open. Now, remember this video is for educational purpose. Do your analysis also, and you can take some little knowledge from my own analysis. And I tell you the truth, your trading will improve. Okay, so do well to subscribe to this channel, like and share. Click on the notification bell so that you can get updated when the next uh, analysis is dropped. All right, take care of yourself. See you in the next pair.